I'm officially Voltaic Diamond. Yo, no way. The moment I think I'm catching up, I'm getting left behind. That's crazy. Congrats though. To be honest, I'm still baffled by how you can even score on these more than plat. Like, I'm struggling. The struggle is real, as you can see right now. Let me refresh just in case. So you're saying diamond here, so you crossed plat on all of them. I mean, sorry, you crossed probably diamond. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm struggling to even get at least 10 points more. I don't even know how I can reach Jade or Master. Like, the point leap is not that big mathematically, but doing it is really hard. Even 10 points seems unreachable to me. I just watched my friend who is officially Jade, unlike diabetic, and his aim looks like another level. It looks so clean. Why are you flaming diabetic? The unnecessary flame. Diabetic is catching stray bullets, man. I'm not flaming diabetic. Yeah, okay. That's good. Wait, it's just funny though. Unlike diabetic. It looks so clean. Can I can I watch his gameplay? Can I look it up? I'm flaming you for calling people Jade for having a couple of Jade scores. Yeah, it's okay though. It feels good, you know. It's not about being critical with logical analysis. It's about making other people feel good. And in my opinion, it's okay. So, he's not a YouTuber? Ah, man. I wish I could watch his clips. Okay. Awesome. I'll be back in 1 second. I just need to pay something. I'll be back in a second. I was just watching him in Discord. I'm back. Okay. Official Jade, huh? Official Jade means he completed all Jade scores. Is that how it is? That's really impressive though. Also, I just discovered something. It's all about sensitivity. So, you know, a couple of days ago, you told me to use 45 to 50 centimeters per 360 for clicking. So that got my attention, and I was just playing around with it in different scenarios yesterday. And I just discovered that if you want to play switching, having moderate to a little bit of high sense helps you, and for clicking, having low sense helps. So is that genuine though? Like using sensitivity to make high scores? I was able to get high scores with it, but I didn't know that it's something that we should do or not. So I just had that doubt. Is it okay to do that actually? I'm not sure. Will it help though? Will it help you in actual aim? Yeah, he's Jade complete with some master's course. Yo. So he's ready to go to advanced. That's crazy. Yeah, clicking is a low sense thing. It's genuine since it's only a slight boost. You're still going to hit a wall, but it will help with learning muscle groups anyway. Okay. I also discovered a simple neat trick that if I just use my elbow on my armrest on my chair and float my whole forearm to my fingers without keeping my wrist planted on the mouse pad, it helps a lot. Like it takes a couple of minutes to get used to. After that, it really unlocks smooth aim. I was using it planted, my wrist planted on my mouse pad because aim theory, one of the YouTubers told me to do so. So I was doing it all like that for all this time. But I was like, let's change it for a second and see how it goes, and then boom, it feels better. I think it's just a personal preference. It's like optimizing how much better you can do in a way, you know. It's not like every tip works for you. If you're doing good on your own, then it's enough, I think. Maybe a gaming sleeve could help. I do have a gaming sleeve. I just don't use it because I'm wearing a sweater right now. Wrist planted is for focusing on practicing wrist. Yeah, but I still have his YouTube video, I think. Let me search it up. Which video? Yeah, let me look at up. I think it's grip. Yeah, I think it's this guy. One of his videos, not this particular video, but one of his videos, he tells us how to use your arm and your wrist. So that's how I picked it up. Maybe it's not him. I don't know who it was, I forgot actually. Definitely not this guy. think it's him. Let me check his channel. Is it this one?
We perform best when each component gets to do their job.
I changed my grip depending on which muzzle is tired. By the way, being officially a rank in Voltaic doesn't mean that rank complete, but the thing at the top saying you're that rank. You mean here, right? Unranked. So if I complete all plat here, then I get a platinum. Yeah, I know that. So right now I'm officially gold complete. Let's go look at that. It looks neat. You're officially unranked. Yeah, in intermediate I am. But there's also this another take that scores doesn't really matter. That you can have terrible scores, but you can be good in a game or have a good aim, and the vice versa. The opposite is also true. You can have good scores but also have a terrible aim. While he plays Fortnite. Who? That game is all building? Oh, you mean the Fortnite Pro?
So, how do you include your arm? Well, if you currently have your wrist at the edge of the desk like this, that aiming toolkit is looking really empty. Plus, you're also running the risk of injury by having the edge of your desk slowly saw away at your tendons, increasing your risk of RSI, so this isn't just for aiming performance, but for your quality of life too. And with all that out of the way, this is an example of what the final result should look like. And this is how you get there. The first cue is to sit with your belly against the edge of your desk. This lets us get our arms closer to the desk, otherwise we have to stretch them out, which isn't comfortable and it makes aiming harder. Now, you might find that the armrests of your chair are hitting the desk and blocking you from moving in.
The aim depends on the game. Also, many people aim using movement keys. Yeah. I actually have been trying that recently. Yesterday and the day before that, I was focusing on my movement. It really helps. It's really powerful. Because when you move, your aim also moves with you, like your cursor, the crosshair. I'll talk about it more. Let me show you this first.
If that's the case, lower them if possible, or simply remove them. You won't really need them anyway. The desk becomes your armrest. And secondly, we plonk our forearms down. The idea is for your shoulders to sit in a nice neutral position where you aren't pushing them forward or pulling them back. Ideally, you'll have at least 50% of your arm on the desk. If you were wondering about the wide angle of my arm, this will largely come down to your own physiology. If I bring it in, my upper arm can get caught on my lat, and if I tighten the angle, my shoulder has to roll forwards. If I then pull it back, my forearm is now sticking too far off the edge. So you don't want any points of discomfort. Your ideal angle should feel neutral and natural. In this position, it's important not to restrict yourself to only pivoting from your elbow, which could be a habit you have from using your chair's armrests. This restricts our range of motion and can stop our arm from getting our hand to certain areas. We want to keep it nice and loose. Now that you're in the right position, I'll rapid fire some fixes to some problems that may have just popped up for you.
It depends on the game. Yeah. Valorant and CSGO are one of the games where you don't need to aim. It's about movement, right?
If you're in this position...
And Overwatch too. Overwatch is really movement heavy.
But you're still just aiming with your hand and can't seem to get the arm involved, there are two things you can try. And I had this same problem when I...
No, it's about crosshair placement. Let's think about it. Yeah. Crosshair placement and movement too, right? Like in some games it's not really that noticeable, like in the finals it's not that much. It's still there, but it's not as impactful as you see in Valorant and CSGO. Your crosshair really moves a lot. If you notice, the distance it travels from point A to point B is a lot.
I first started trying to arm aim. What fixed it for me was getting more of my forearm onto the desk to force the issue. You can do this without compromising your shoulder position by angling your setup. Now my whole arm is on the desk. Second is to use a lower mouse sensitivity. If you're playing on a very high sensitivity, you may simply never need to move your arm. You also don't need to stick with these fixes forever. Once arm aiming starts to feel comfortable, you can just transition back to a front-on setup. With your arms so far onto the desk, you may now have this gap between the edge and your mouse pad. If you don't have a desk pad like this, and depending on the surface, this might really restrict your movement. To combat this, you can orient your mousepad like this, and you'll still have plenty of room to swipe around. And finally, if your arm feels like it's sticking to the mousepad, or it's just really hard to move around, you may want to try using a sport sleeve to reduce friction. Or you can wash your arm with soap and water before playing, which will remove any clamminess or oil, giving your arm a nice, smooth glide. You may also benefit from raising your chair high.
He's not talking about wrist. So there was a guy who always talks about wrist when he talks about aiming. Let's watch this one more and...
When aiming, should your lower palm be in contact with the mousepad or should it float? For the most amount of people, you will aim better with contact so long as it's done correctly. The problem with floating is that we sacrifice control and in particular stopping power. Much like handwriting, we have our hand on the desk to provide a stable base to move from. If you try to write with a floating hand, it's going to feel shaky and imprecise. The main benefit of aiming with a floating lower palm is to reduce friction, so you can move around the mousepad with less resistance.
That's what I recently started doing, and yeah, he's right, it really helps.
The thing is, if that's really a problem for you, there are much better solutions that don't require you to sacrifice your aiming ability. My personal favorites are just wearing a sleeve, and while this one doesn't cover the lower palm, the reduction in friction from the rest of the arm can make up that difference, and frequently washing any skin that comes in contact with the...
I don't float when I play. You probably have ripped arms, huge biceps, huge muscles.
pad. This removes oil.
My gaming sleeve sucks. It has more friction.
Sweat and clamminess, giving
Try riding gloves, riding sleeves. Maybe they help you. They also help you keep cool.
you a much smoother glide. There are also sleeves that cover this area, like the Skypad full sleeve if you want to go down that route. Just keep in mind that it can make gripping the mouse a little more difficult.
He has the same mouse as mine.
What's so good about having it on the desk? Firstly, it provides a stable base for your wrist and fingers to aim from. This doesn't mean you just plant it to one spot and aim from there. It should stay loose and move around with you. The main perk of this stable base is actually friction. Now, friction can get a bad rap in aiming, and people go to all sorts of lengths to try and minimize it, but some amount is crucial. This is most evident with flick shots and stopping power. Stopping power being the ability to stop moving when you want to, like when your crosshair is over a target. Having this contact means that when you stop putting effort into a movement, your mouse will stop almost immediately due to that friction. Without it, stopping primarily comes down to your muscles stabilizing the mouse. You can try this yourself, actually, just be careful not to throw your mouse across the room. Do a fast flick with the gap, and you will feel a wobble left to right in your hand and arm as it stabilizes. Then do the same with no gap, and you may still feel a wobble, but it will be much weaker as the friction is helping to put on the brakes. To use contact optimally, the feet of your mouse should be in line with your lower palm, and the skin of your thumb should be a tiny bit lower, simply because it flattens out a little when it's on the desk. The best way to ensure your mouse grip isn't causing problems with this is to relax your hand on the mousepad, fingers curled as if you were holding your mouse. You can swipe around a little, and the contact you feel on the lower palm is the same as what you should feel when holding the mouse. The mouse should be able to fit into your hand without raising up the lower palm. When we grip, this pocket in our hand opens up, and that's where our mouse sits. We don't want it sitting up here. Now that we know what the lower palm contact feels like, I'd like to share a tip for it that I find extremely useful to my aim. You don't need the full weight of your hand on the mousepad. What we can do is slightly lift up our hand. This doesn't mean there should be any gap, but the sensation is like taking weight off the hand. This is awesome because it lets us dynamically adjust our own friction. Unlike other techniques like fingertip skating that I'll link to in the description, while it is dynamic, you don't really need to keep changing it on the fly. Mess around with how much weight you take off to find something that requires little to no effort to maintain, that takes off just enough friction to make moving around your mousepad feel nice and crisp. You don't need to go overboard with this. Without it, if you're totally relaxed and the full weight of your hand is on the desk, that friction can make your aim feel muddy, slow, and unresponsive. Now, I know there are some outliers like
I think practicing clicking is like leg day. I hate it. It hurts my arms. It is. You also can't do it continuously even if you want to train it, you know. Your arm, like, it loses its power. You can't do it fast enough. It slows down over time.
twists who aim with a gap, but for the vast majority of people, no gap will perform the best. Thanks to everyone watching. My channel has
Yeah, see this guy. See, that's what I was saying. When you use your wrist, he said to keep it, but also not press it against the mouse pad. I switch between sessions so I can keep performing, bro. Actually, your aim is good. I don't know why you keep trying to improve it. You're actually better than most. You're actually above average, not even above normal, but above average, you know. One step above. You don't even need to train aim. You almost get top 3, top 1 in rivals. In the finals, you just don't play it that much, that's all. And in Strinova, you already know your stuff. I don't need to tell you. You're already good at it. I improve because I want to be Singularity in Strinova. Singularity, is it like top rank? The top players in Strinova are Grandmaster. Let's see. Master is intermediate complete. Grandmaster is advanced. Yo. Singularity is like Ruby. Oh, that's going to be hard. So what happens if, as an intermediate, I complete Grandmaster? I don't complete Master Jade Diamond, but I complete Grandmaster in advanced. Then what? Sup, brother? Yo, Kakashi, welcome. How's the Leaf Village? Nothing. I'm doing nothing today. I'm just here to chat with you guys. I feel bored. I don't think that's possible. You might have 1 or 2 scores, but not complete. Oh, that's true. You can already see my suffering here. The proof of the suffering. It's not. I didn't even score at least 50% of the whole total score you need for the Grandmaster. You can see everything is below 50. Yo, I just noticed Kovaaks crashed. That's what I was thinking. Like, where is Kovaaks? When is your tournament? Tournament? Kakashi, what tournament are you talking about? Mm, all right. Let's say let's try switching today. I have tried clicking yesterday a lot. I was not able to do anything. I was suffering more than anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and try switching. I thought this is tournament scoreboard. Ah, it's not. It's not. Wait, let me show you. It's how should I tell you? It's an aggregator, means it takes scores of the things you do in an app called Kovaaks. The Kovaaks app is to help you improve your aiming in game. So the scores are not really tournament like, but you can still compete with other people with your scores. You can see top player is Matty Overwatch. So, but I'm not doing that. I'm not competing with other people. I just want to improve my own aim because I'm new and my aim sucks. That's all. So let me show you what is Kovacs. So this is Kovacs. This is like a game where you play different scenarios. Like right now I selected dots, and if I play it, I can play the scenario like this. Aim and click. And it helps you improve your aim. That's what it is about. I got it like it's just like face it. Yeah, kind of. But you don't play matches with other people. This is just your own training scenarios. Also because the only way to compete is to be at least Nova. I don't understand. Are you talking about Strinova or? Oh, here. In advanced, after Grandmaster, we have Nova rank. May I add you on Steam? Yeah, definitely, man. Actually, you give me your ID. I will add it right now. Rather than me telling you. Type in your ID. I will add you. Dinners, actually I have a crap game installed. After you told me that it's a similar game like Banana Shooter. I tried playing it, but I was not able to join any. I think it's more like a troll game for Squid Game. Crab game is not a shooter. Yes, yes, yes. I just want to play it. I know it's not shooter. Also, it was made before the original Squid Game. Before? How? Squid Game, not the show. It was made before the original. Because Netflix made their own game, not the show. But after Crab Game. Oh, okay, 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 okay. For games, it is the first one. Okay. Yeah, Netflix also added the RDR, Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Redemption. Why couldn't you join a match? There are usually a bunch of public servers. It's because I was trying to join. The screen is just stuck on joining the server. It's like it's loading, and it just stays there for 10 minutes, and you can't join. I don't know why. Is it like a bug or what? I don't know. I tried different servers too. I'm going to start speaking in YouTube chat now because Kakashi is here too. Oh, you were stuck in the loading screen. Yeah, I was. And sure, I don't mind. Be comfortable as you like. Kakashi is a new person to the channel. We met like 2 days back, I think. Also, I just ordered a new mic, so you will be hearing a different voice probably in a couple of days. Hello, Dinabu, what's up? Hello. The one I have right now is a condenser mic, so you probably hear a lot of noise from background. The one I'm ordering right now is a dynamic one, so it's more higher quality. Like right now I'm using softwares to lessen the background noise, and it's not really that great. So the reason I use platinum on my title is so people can come and give me suggestions. Not that I'm proud of being platinum. I know I'm not platinum, it's okay. I did see improvement in my aim in the game though, in the finals. So that's a contentful thing. But I'm not consistent. Sometimes I get destroyed making silly mistakes. And sometimes I do really good, drop 20 to 30 Ks. Oh yeah, I think in Rivals I'm able to snipe you more often than other players because your internet is better, lol. You're not teleporting everywhere? Ah, interesting. Also, I also unlocked Sniper, by the way. Sniper is more fun in that game for some reason. But you have to get headshots though. Normal shots don't really instantly kill unless they're low. To be honest, I would be streaming Rivals if it doesn't lag on stream. For me, it's good. Like 120, I get constant 120 FPS. But on stream, it lags a lot. I wish it was not like that. I see other streamers doing pretty smooth, high quality stream on Roblox, so I don't know how they capture it. but I guess they don't reveal the secrets. And the problem with those kind of streamers are most of them are either pre-recorded or just spam content, you know. You can't even initiate conversation with them. They just spam content here and there and not respond to your comments. A true brain rot experience, I guess. I'm just casually doing a high score right now, so I stopped talking because of that. I don't want to lose it. $380. Is it enough though? Is it enough? Is it enough? Let me refresh. What was I doing again? 380, 390. Yo, 10 points. I'm off platinum by 10 points. Are you kidding me? You have to play Black Widow for that. Wrong rivals. I play both though. Disable in-game chat for better quality. Wait. I'm so lost right now. I'm so lost. Let me reread everything. So Kakashi says you have to play Black Widow. Okay, so Kakashi, we are talking about Roblox rivals, not Marvel rivals. I used to play Marvel rivals, but I stopped playing it like a couple of months ago because they were pushing some questionable content that I didn't really like. So we are talking about Roblox rivals, and Dinner is saying he plays both. Good for him. I don't judge. And disable in-game chat for better quality. In-game chat for, you mean for the Roblox? Dinners, do you mean Roblox? In-game chat? I'm almost there, guys. Please have some patience. Yo, 401, let's go. Yeah, okay. I will try that. Hopefully it fixes everything. And I'm gonna refresh right now. Let's see. Yo, another plat, let's go. Yo. I want to try Halo Infinite. Yeah, I you know what, actually I have been thinking about that too. It's free to play. It looks great. The game was problematic when it was released. It had a lot of issues, but right now everyone's telling me that it's a great game. Even in Linus Tech Tips, they're also telling that it's a good game. Everyone should try that. So I just reached another plat, another score. Let's go, boys. Okay, let me try the next one. Yeah, it is optimized enough. Yo, I kind of want to try it actually. But it's, I think it's like 150 gigabytes or something. Yo, is it going to be another high score though? It is, but it's not enough. Come on, man. I need 520, I think. Refresh. Why not 2? Oh, that's so close. Why? 520. Did it actually give me an option to correct? Can I type in? Okay, never mind. I was like, can we edit the scores? Uh, 68 gigabytes. Yeah, I think it's fine. I can download it. We can play Halo. What made you quit Marvel Rivals? I'm level 20 in that game, and so I don't really know the news. I think you don't really find it off-putting because you also play Strinova. So it's not a problem to you, but it's a problem to me. I don't like how they push sexualized content, even for the male skins as well as the female skins. So that's why I'm out. You can ignore it just to play the game, I know, but that's how I say it. Even the community, everyone likes that stuff, the jiggle physics and everything. So I was enjoying when it was released though. Like I like the idea of playing your favorite hero, like Iron Man, Spider-Man, Hulk. I was really good with Spider-Man and what else? I forgot. I think it was Hela. Yeah, I was really good with Hela. But after that, the skins they pushed and the heroes, especially with the Fantastic Four update, everything went downhill from there for me. So I just didn't like it. That's all. That's my take. It's okay though. I'm not saying everyone should abandon the game or something. I'm not telling everyone to do it. It's just me. That's all. Okay, can I do 18 points more on this zone though? Can I do it? Yo, I forgot. I don't have my music on. That's why it feels so silent. It's crazy how the more you don't do it regularly, the more you forget stuff. Like I'm right now forgetting to change my window to show you guys on stream, when that was not an issue a couple of days ago when I was streaming continuously. I guess you have to do it more to get used to it and not make mistakes. 498. Have you played Delta Force? Yeah, I did. I actually was in the beta test for that game. I also streamed when I was playing the beta test. But after the official release, I have not gotten any chance because I got busy with life. So I do want to get back to it though. It feels good for some reason. I also played Battlefield 6, the free version Red Stack multiplayer, but I was really ass. I was getting destroyed even in the low rank lobbies. To be honest, I don't know how tech in those kind of games work when there's a lot of multiplayer real people playing against. So I don't really know how to play better, you know. I think I'm gonna die if I ever get drafted into a war or something. Like instant death. Wasted. GTA 5 screen. Bro, I keep getting the same score. Why? Oh, I see. So Banana Shooter is supposed to be a game made by one of the Danny's fans. Since Danny has been gone for so long, they remade one of his game that he released for beta and also used the models to make Banana Shooter. Ah, okay. Actually, I saw a video about Danny being undercover with a different account on YouTube and making a different game, and people are suspecting that it's him. The lore thickens deeper. Bring me 520. Bring me Thanos. 520, let's go. Let's go. If there is a draft, I will try to manually sign up before I get drafted so I can choose what branch I am in. That's actually smart. If you get drafted, you just get thrown into something that you don't really know. But if you pick, at least to survive, that's actually smart. That's actually smart. Let me refresh. Delta 4 is now 110 GB. Core is 190. Yeah, that base will stop. I think they are forced to optimize now because of the RAM and the whole PC industry being so on fire. The games are being forced to optimize, so we may see good performance improvements down the line for 1 year at least. Damn, yeah. There is one game, a new game that's not released yet. They're optimizing it to use less RAM, you know. If that happens, I'd be happy. Yeah, everyone will be happy because according to Steam survey, the normal amount of RAM people have on an average is 16 gigs, and the graphic cards everyone has is an RTX 3060. So they are going to optimize for that. So if you're above that, you're good. You don't really need to worry about anything else. One of the games also announced, and I think Ubisoft or EA or something, I don't know, to be honest. One of them also had plans to optimize games. That's the news. Yeah, it will happen. They have to. One of them announced that officially, so it's not a dream anymore. It will happen. I'm gonna try the Froctagon and the floating heads. I think I can do something about that right now. But before that, let me complete this one. Maybe I can do better, who knows. I'm suffering on 1650. Yo, Kakashi, my man, it's okay. I think Nvidia is pushing DLSS 4.5. Maybe you'll see some improvements down the line too. Have you played Valorant or CS before? It's not very M-based, but it gives you hammies. I played CS Source on my old PC. After the new one, I don't really play it. I haven't tried CSGO or Valorant. I tried Valorant once, like I downloaded it and played the TDM, and then I uninstalled it because I feel like, because of my competitive nature and mindset, I feel like I'm gonna get pulled in to push ranks. So before I got that addiction or dopamine hits, I uninstalled it before to save myself. Not because I hate the game, but because I don't want to compete, because I can already see so many people suffering, trying to push and failing, so I don't want to be one of them. I like to save my time and do something better, especially now that I have a business to manage. So you did the right thing. Looks like Kakashi has something to say about Valorant. Give your knowledge and experience and wisdom, please. I did play the TDM though. It was fun. My arm is stuck. Kakashi, I think you played Valorant before. Come on, don't hide. I know you have that dog in you. Almost. Okay, I think I can do this. I can do plat on this. Let me see. I need 450. Right now I did 420. I need 30 more. I think I can do this. You should bind a key to restart the scenario. Can we do that? I think I'm gonna keep spamming it if I don't get better in the middle of the scenario. I'd rather complete it and suffer. Swift play players usually aren't toxic. I met many low elo Valorant YouTubers on it. They were fun. Some of them have crazy voices. You can also bind shoot to spacebar. I actually have it bind on Q, by the way. Yo, Krish, welcome. Bro, you just messaging like casually, like not even a hi or something. It caught me off guard. Hello, welcome. Hi, hi, hi. Also, Krish, look. I made it. I made it. Are you proud of me? Let's go. Hell yeah. Good shit. Yeah, let's go, man. All gold. It feels so satisfying though. It's like your OCD is pleased, you know. And right now I'm all plat in tracking, and I'm currently doing this from the pentabounce. I think I can do this, and clicking is going to wait for some time. That's good progress. Thanks. Swift plays chill. Like, I didn't know you could go that low. There was a guy on Swift play rapping once. Oh, what is Swift play? Is it like TDM, or is it like bomb plant game mode without ranking? It's so nice when you get the rank you've been grinding for. Yeah, it is. I just got 2 platinums in this stream and 2 more off stream. I hope I get at least 1 in clicking though. I'm thinking Froctagon or Floating Heads is going to be the one. Swift play is like a shorter version of Unrated. It's also bomb plant. Ah, okay. But it's half the length of normal game. Oh, that's why it's Swift. I do want to try it though. Valorant, Halo Infinite, all of them are calling me. I kind of want to try them just for testing my aim. And there was another guy who was telling me that based on my arm muscles and my playstyle, Valorant actually suits me better. So that kind of gives me an invitation to play that game. I shouldn't have gone for the bouncing one. I should go for the linear ones. You have to win 5 rounds for the Swift play. How many for the ranked, the normal version? Is it 10 or 12? I think it's 12. I saw some gameplay, so if you play Valorant, just play Swift play only. It's fun because most people are chill and some people even sing or rap or just have pleasing voices. What is it with Valorant and voices? I also saw a lot of shorts, YouTube shorts on it. Like some of them talk like their daddies. Some of them talk like their mommies. What the hell? What is with Valorant community, bro? Why? Just why? Normal or ranked is 13. Oh. And also there is overtime for Swift play. I think it's like practice for the ranked. My arm, it's not floating, it's not flexible. Overtime only in ranked. Unrated is the practice. Swift plays for casuals. Okay, seems complicated, but I guess it's not that complicated if you play it. Why does it feel like I'm forcing myself? Yeah. So Kakashi definitely played some Valorant, I can tell. Kakashi, what is your rank? Basically, it's not for practice because the people looking for practice are playing a different game mode. Okay. So it's just to chill. $448. Ah. $1.4 points. 1.4 for platinum. Are you kidding me, bro? Yeah, I have 1,000 hours in Valorant. Fragpunk is good too. 1,000 hours? Bro, you're a pro. We have a pro, Valorant pro in the chat, bro. What the hell? Try out some lower sense. I will. I'll try it right now. Valorant was my first PC game. I have 600 hours. I just prefer tracking games, so I quit. Yeah, tracking feels nice to me too. I'm in the same boat. Let me try lower sense. Clicking for some reason doesn't really feel satisfying. Did I just put 42 again? Oh no, it's not taking it. Okay. I have like 200 hours, I think, on the finals. Low sense is stable, but switching is really bad. Switching is slow. I'm really choosing bad targets. Okay, that was better. Clicking is also sometimes satisfying when you get one tabbed. It's just not fun to get one tabbed. No, but I still suck at aim. I don't know it's my laptop or is this me. I mean, it's fun when you're the one tapping. Yeah. When you one tap at least 3 targets, 3 people in a row, it feels like you're a god. You're an aim god. But I still sucks at aim. I think it's not laptop. I think you just need to more practice, put in more effort. I think, Kakashi. Unless your laptop is giving you some stutters and input lag though. Input latency is also a culprit. So unless you have bad FPS and input lags, you really can't blame your performance. Because before aim training, I used to put a lot of effort just to kill enemies, and I used to think that maybe it's because I don't have a good gear, high-end gear, that's why I'm sucking. But after aim training, it became obvious that my aim just sucks. A lot of people don't realize it, that their aim is bad. They just think that they're good, but they just got unlucky or something. And having a good aim also gives you confidence, by the way. Like you start to take more fights that you usually run away from because you're afraid of dying previously. So after you aim train, you're confident that you're gonna get it, so you don't really run away from that situation, and then boom, you start winning more. Is it my tracking or is it that my switching that's slow? What's affecting here? I can't understand. Valorant is not very graphic heavy. I used to play with sub 60 FPS but got platinum. Yeah, my aim is so bad. It's okay, you can improve it. Just practice with Kovaaks, I guess. Or to be honest, you don't even need Kovaaks if you're not that serious. If you just want to play decent, I think aim labs is also enough. But you have to know what you're planning to improve though. If you don't know that, I think Kovaaks is just better at holding your hand. Back then my frames would drop to 0 whenever I shot in the first few rounds. Afterwards my laptop would warm up and it would be fire. And it will be fine. Okay. I think you upgraded your laptop after that, right? Is it the same one that you use right now, Bunner? Dinner? Both? Krish, you don't need to be that honest. Just kidding. Just kidding. I will try. Even if I get good score, it's not enough. Yeah. It's the same exact score, literally. Even the 0.06 is the same. Speed and precise tracking. Okay. Got you, boss. Got you. It's upgraded. I already quit Valorant by then. Ah, damn, 0 FPS. Yeah, it was like a bunch of dips for some reason on the DPS FPS graph. I would try it for the CS2. It kept going from 60 to 0 to 60. The throttling is crazy. I don't want to go for the bouncing ones, I want to go for the straight ones. Okay. Music is too loud. It's affecting my focus. I also think I'm not adjusting to the velocity of the targets. Some of them are really fast, some of them are really slow, and I'm being off target for some time when I'm tracking them. I think that is also one culprit here. Boys, is this it? Is this how we go to platinum? It is. Let's go. 523. Let's go, boys. Okay, let me refresh it on stream. So I think it's this one, right? Bye. Yo, what? Huh? It's 523. Why is it going? Wait, what? I think it's broken, right? Big jump 17 from Jade. No, I think it's broken. I only got 523. Why is it showing 540 here? I mean, sorry, 540 is Jade, right? Yo, first diamond score? Wait. Did I really? What? Huh? I'm speechless right now. Aimlabs also has Voltaic tracking is actually harder on the Aimlabs version. Oh, really? Yo, then yo Kakashi, go ahead. Load up some Voltaic playlists on Aimlabs for free. You'll get an aim improvement. I love personal best like that. First diamond score, you will get personal best like that. No way. I was honestly expecting just to complete platinum like other scores like here. I was not honestly expecting this to happen. What the hell? How? I did so bad though. Like I can see more holes to fill in rather than being satisfied with my aim in this particular scenario. But then I already reached Jade. It's unbelievable. I don't think it's the score is being not fair. That means you can hit Jade. Man. It gives me hopes for unnecessarily, like I don't want to keep my hopes up and then fail. Lock in for a couple of runs. Yo, no. I can see the holes to fill in, but I don't want to disappoint myself. Trust. Trust. let me try different scenarios. Like I said, right, in the first, I wanted to get at least one plat in the clicking section too. So I will try that. After that, if I don't see any improvement, I'm gonna go ahead and trust you, Krish. So intermediate. So the thing I wanted to try is froctagon and floating heads, because I feel like I have some knack for it right now. So let's go. Yo, I forgot it's clicking. Yeah, it's not happening. You can hit it on popcorn and pass also. I just need to find the right technique. That's what's the troubling part. Finding the right technique is where I'm suffering. Okay, maybe not froctagon. What about floating heads? I was actually doing a high score there. Maybe I can do this one now. Okay. I already read that. Why? Why don't you just follow my hand? Why do this? Why do you make this suffering? Actually, you know what? Let's try somewhere between 43 and 45. Let's go 44. Got to go. Will come tomorrow. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for being here. Have a nice day. And definitely, sure, I'll be here tomorrow too. I actually want to make a video, but it's okay. I'll be streaming though. I like talking more than making videos for some reason. It's hurting my channel. You can probably sense my suffering through the screen. I got a lucky shot there. I was not really going for the target behind me. 590. I don't think it's enough. Let me see. I think it was 620 or something. I was doing floating heads, right? 610. I need 30. I need to be faster. So you're telling me to try, what was that again? Pasu, right? And popcorn. Let's try. I don't feel like I'm doing. I took break in the middle. I wanted to take some rest. While score isn't important, it's an easy way to push yourself. By trying to reach a certain rank, you push your speed and technique. Real and true. That's what scores are supposed to be. Sometimes it's just taking a break too. Like, I used to suffer in this particular scenario before. I took a couple of days break, tried different games, and right now it does not really feel like it's taxing, you know. Like, I'm still not doing good, but it does not tire me. It does not affect me the same way. I should not go for the peak. I mean, I should go for the peak, right? $600, not enough. I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'm still on. I'm still on the scores list. Okay. Yo, I just hit perfect plat in clicking though. Yo, let's go. Perfect plat. This is what you call perfect plat. I bet no one achieved this kind of scores in the whole leaderboard. I'm pretty sure. You know what? Actually, I limited myself. I can hit Jade easily. I limited myself just so I can hit 600 on point. It was calculated on my end. I worked my arm so much trying to reach diamond in clicking scenario. You shouldn't do that, man. Look, in life, I'm gonna give you a life lesson. In life, there are certain priorities that you should not break. And I won't tell you the first priority, it's up to you, but in the order of importance, your health comes first. After that, anything else. So take care of your body, mind, peace first, and then go for the things you like. Work hard for them. Like, you should not do it in the reverse order. Like, just because you want a good score, you shouldn't hurt your health and mental pieces, you know. I heard a video saying VDIM is still better, but Viscosis playlist is more engaging. It's fine to do that since I plan to rest it afterwards. I treat it like the gym. I know what I'm doing when it comes to pushing my arms limits. Okay. Good. I don't want to say what I have in my mind because it's going to sound so sus and y'all gonna flame me. So I'm just gonna keep it myself. Keep it to me. Troll me if I say it. So continue your what you were about to say about the playlist. I treat it like the gym. Chat, is this another platinum? No, I talked way too fast. Please. Please, speed. No, not like this. I messed up the last second. Viscosis playlist is more engaging because there are more ranks and they're colorful. It's just more fun to say you're a mammoth than your goal complete. Try to keep your tension low. Tension means relax, okay? And have your aim floaty almost. Definitely try around 45 to 55. It's actually 38 right now. Let me go back. 45. Let's try the lowest. I mean, highest. And since it's more fun, you're more likely to focus. Okay. You can make crosshair a little bit bigger also, it can help. I think it's on 1. I didn't really change it. Also, back to my arm, I stretch it between sessions and the pain is at most like gym pain. Gym pain. Yeah, giving crosshair or keeping crosshair big is helping me track it on my peripheral vision when I'm looking at the target and I want to know where my crosshair is. It kind of gets kind of easy to track it. You know where it is. Aim injury? No, it's arm. Also, it's not me saying, it's Dinner Boons in the YouTube chat saying that. Like it's sore, but it's not like it stings or anything. It's not carpal tunnel. You suck at this? Yeah, suck my nuts. Remember to focus the clusters also. Okay, I will. Cat gamer. I know I suck, bro. That's why I'm doing it. I'm not saying I'm pro in the title, do I? The momentum broke. The momentum broke. I respect the comeback. Okay, you have my respect too now. The momentum is not really helping me. Remember to focus on clusters, okay? Also, before you say I suck, look at my scores. I hope it helps you, give you some context. I'm gold in novice and almost plat in intermediate in the Voltaic rankings. So I'm currently struggling on clicking though. I don't know how to get better in this. I'm trying different senses and different techniques, but it's not helping. I think the problem lies in my focus, to be honest. I'm not really focused. I'm just winging it like I'm on autopilot mode. $1038. I think it's not enough. I think I need 1150 or something. 1180. 103, 1120. Yeah. How much is that? I think it's 80, right? For clicking, you need to use your arm muscle to actually flick hard, like a jab. Okay. It's like jabbing without hips. It's like a flick jab. Okay. For clicking, okay. But if I use that much force, yo, I actually got platinum. Yo, my official rank is platinum, bro. My title is officially official. My YouTube title and my Twitch title are official. Let's go. Okay, now let's go back. So I have to jab it, okay. See, when I flick like you told me to, it's really unstable. I'm not really going where I need to be. Actually, you know what? Let me get my sleeve on. Let's get serious. It's like, what is the character name again? I forgot. You know, in Naruto, when Gaara fights Lee, I think, right? His name is Lee. He drops his weights right from his ankle. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm removing my sweater. I'm removing my weights. Of course, you also need to stop with equal power. Okay. Okay, I think to use my whole arm, I think I need more lower sense. So Krish was telling me to use around 55. So let's go 55. I think to do flicks or clicks, I think I need to use my whole arm. And for that, I need to use lower sense. Wrong screen. Thank you for telling me. I appreciate you so much. All right. I'm gonna give it three runs, by the way. I'm gonna give it 3 runs to get used to the sensitivity first and get used to the scenario, and then I'm gonna try harder. So let's see. My grip. Maybe it's a bad idea to take some rest. I'm losing my grip. No, man. I need to go a little bit higher. Maybe try 50. Stay in between. Wrong screen. Never a bad idea to rest. Yeah, that's what I think, but I also think I rest too much. When I change from being focused or hardworking into a resting person, I don't really come back fast. It takes a lot of rest. But I usually rest after a hard session. Okay, that's good. But for me, it's not like a scheduled thing. It's the mindset. If I slack off, I slack off hard. If I work too much. And it's not within Monday, it lasts for weeks. Why are these scenarios so hard, man? Let me try something else. Let me try the five targets. I'm being shaky. It's not like when I flick, the stopping power is not there, even though I trained stopping power particularly. Okay, this is kind of better. This is actually better. It doesn't feel like I'm doing better, but it feels better. Let me try. Let me stay on this. Interesting. So I need 20. Yo, this one's actually really bad. 870 of 940. After that, it's just 100 increase incrementals. Interesting. This is not even 100. This is 90. Yo, I actually realized just now, after you get good in platinum, the diamond and jade are really not that far off. It's just 100 points or less. $120, $220 is like 100 points, 300 is like 80, and then 80. So the difference between being a diamond, jade, and master are not really that far. Like, I know it's hard to get at least 10 points more because I know how difficult they are, but the jump is not really that far. I was thinking that I will never reach there, but it's just 100 points. Interesting. So if I do a scenario perfectly without missing as it meant to be, achieving master is not really that far. Master to grandmaster is a big jump. Master is 980 in the intermediate, and the hard advanced is starting from 910. It doesn't look far, but for clicking you need to physically go faster even with perfect accuracy. Yeah, you literally have to stack your skill set. Like, you have to be fast, you have to be accurate, you have to manage the consistency, all that, and then only you can reach master. I don't know how difficult is grandmaster. Let me try advanced. Like, I tried them just so I can reach platinum, because playing harder version makes you feel the intermediate ones easy. That's why I played, but I never really tried to see how difficult they are. I think this is not where I will know how difficult it is. I think I'll know it in tracking. Snake track, ground, either. Oh, not either. Let's go control spear actually. To be honest, I think I need to start my new challenge soon, the working out one. I feel like I'm being physically limited to achieve higher ranks. Actually, playing this advanced scenario makes me think that maybe I should try the intermediate control spear once, because I feel like I improved so much in the last couple of days. So I just played Grandmaster Raw control spear. So let me refresh. So 1-6. My previous high score was 1-4. So I had a 200-point jump, and it's not enough. To get Grandmaster, you need 3.1k. That's insane. That's huge. And Nova is like 3.4. That's 300 points different. Oh my god. Nova to Astra is 400. Astra to Celestial is not that far, like, but it's still huge, but it's not that far. Damn. Yo, the advanced section is going to beat some ass. It's going to filter out so many people, bro. That's crazy. Wrong screen again. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Genuinely, I apologize. In the gym, I started doing finger curls just for gaming. I never trained them before, but I recently started. Oh, you do go to gym then. That's why. See? You definitely need that physical workout or thingy, or stay fit, you know. I think that's what I need to get good at clicking. Because I feel like my arm is too heavy. Anyway, let me try playing control spear in the intermediate section. I feel like I can do better. Hopefully. Also, Dinner, what do you mean by finger training? How do you train your fingers particularly? Do you use a less number of weights on your fingers alone to lift it or something? 3k? Yo, this might actually cross something here. Let me show it on stream before I refresh. Okay, I'll take it. It's a leap, but it's not as much I was expecting it to. I was expecting to cross diamond, man. I used a dumbbell and curl them with just 4 fingers and not thumb. It's similar to rock climbing training. I used to do that too. I know what you're talking about. I can actually remember the feeling. You know, I don't know how to tell you, but there's also one equipment where you just train your forearms by keeping it like this. I don't know if you can see it on camera. So imagine this whole thing is just a pillow, and you put your hands like this, and then you just use the dumbbells to train. So when I was training this, it was meant to be for forearms, but I used to train for my fingers too. I used to just use my fingers to lift the weight. So I think that kind of training also helps your fingers. And Krish does not need any arm training for in the gym because he's using a fingertip mouse. which moves by blowing air into it, so you don't really need much effort, I think. I'm gonna try it one more time with my own sense. Oh, it is on sense. Okay. Wait. So let me try the control spear again. It's similar. I use one of the heaviest mice with added weight. Wrong screen. No way. Why do I keep forgetting this? Okay, actually, I forgot to put my preview here. Okay, now I know. There you go. There you go. I use G502 with its included additional weight. I like the smoothness. Bro, you are definitely jacked. You definitely have that muzzle. You also probably have a sleeper build. Just you wait. I'll be coming for you after a month. I'm gonna start my 1 month challenge. I'm gonna work out. Okay, I'm not really focusing there. I also used to play Valorant, so I like control. Oh, heavy mouse. I think the type of mouse you use for a different game also matters, right? Like for finals, you don't really need a heavy mouse. You need something light because it's more free in terms of aiming. Like you aim different directions, you track and everything. Especially if you play a light. But CS and Valorant get away with just horizontal aiming, so you will probably be fine with low rate mice. Not really. The new trend is light is always better. Yeah, but the reason for the lightness is because people are struggling against having a heavy mouse, right? Like their arm gets sore is what I heard. I don't know though. I have never really experienced that because I didn't really use many mouse in my life. This is my first gaming mouse right now. So what I'm talking about is something I read on the internet from different people. Personal bests are one-time thing, I guess. It's just preference, and also because Valorant doesn't require aim. Interesting. What about the monitor refresh rate? 480 Hz, 500 Hz, 360 Hz. Well, obviously the refresh rate matters no matter the game. Valorant requires reaction time, so yeah, monitor matters. The logistics. Logistic answer. I know it's logical, but I'm trying to be funny. Your logistics are really good, man. Interesting. I thought I could get at least a new high score or something. Let me try. Bro. You really need to practice all of this. I need lower sense. I feel like I'm using my arm way too much. Let's try 28. I just remembered that the reason I have my sense lower in the finals and it looks different from my Kovaaks is because I used a sensitivity converter online and I just used 1600 dpi, convert my 360 centimeter per second by the game. That's why I was using a lower sense, because I thought lower sense gives you better results generally. Bro, it's been so long I practiced tracking. I'm really bad right now. And I don't even need to play them. The main reason I still use my G502 is the buttons, not the weight. How many buttons does it have? I think it has like 5, right? If I remember correctly. Logitech 502. Oh no, it's a different mouse. Okay, never mind, I'm wrong.